Okay, so I'm fine with spiders, generally speaking. And so the orb weaver, the riding spider, moved in right next to my front door. I'm like, okay, you can stay. I won't knock your web down. And there's this guy who has been living at the top of my door for a couple of weeks. His web, or her, probably her web, you probably can't see it, but it keeps getting bigger and bigger. And it got to the point where I had to knock it down because I was going to get it in the face, but she just rebuilds it every night. And so here is Charlotte, the riding spider. And she's been here for, I don't know, 2 weeks, and this web of hers, she rebuilds it every day, and it's massive. It's probably over 2 square feet. But then all of a sudden, like, sure, you can stay, you can hang out, built right in front of right to the side of my front door. But then this guy showed up, and I am pretty sure that he is the male of the species. And yeah, so looks like we got a homestead going on here. And that web was not there yesterday, and it is even bigger than hers. He's about half her size, and she got lucky tonight and caught a cicada. I don't know how you say it. Like the thing in the trees that makes all the noise you're hearing right now. The big buggy eyes. That sound comes from supposedly them rubbing their hind legs against those wings. So these guys start to die later on in the year, and he flew into her web. He wasn't here like an hour ago, so it just kind of just happened. So she's got dinner wrapped up for probably the next 2 days. That thing is huge. So I have to admit, this is kind of starting to freak me out. As much as I like all living creatures, there's just something kind of creepy about staring at spiders every day, because she chose to put her house right next to my entrance door. It's like I get to see her every single day, all the time. Every time I walk in and out of the door, of course I'm checking her out. But I am fascinated by all living creatures. And she's just doing what she was made to do, what she was designed to do, created to do, whatever you want to call it, just like old Pete here. Yeah, she's doing that thing, that task that Creator gave her. And it's like she's scored potluck for the next 3 days. And her mate, which is what I'm assuming this guy is, he's up there doing his own thing. And man, he looks a lot like her. Only kind of darker. If I can get in focus. And there he is. I'm pretty sure he's her. Other half. Supposedly, after they mate, he will die of a seizure and become her next meal. So, my mom was totally freaked out when she was here, which I guess I can't really blame her. Not everyone shares my affinity for spiders, but yeah. Okay. But from this angle, I've really kind of enjoyed this because it felt kind of like a science project. But from this angle, you can see my head just brushed up against the spider's web. So this spider web goes all the way from the planter. The flowers is where she anchored. And then, actually, this has been pulled up. The the wind chime. So she's anchored on the flowers, the wind chime, the lights. If you think about it, it's kind of genius because the lights attract so many bugs. And so she's got the bottom half, and then the male, you can see all that web she's got populated with a lot of little tiny moss, but then up here, that's all the male. Crazy. Come on, focus. There it is. And tomorrow, that will all be torn down, rebuilt again. Probably both of them will. Kiki. Kiki. Meow. Kiki. Kiki. Kitty, kitty, kitty. You like the spiders? No, you don't like the spiders. No. I'm sure a lot of my Facebook friends could give a shit about spiders. But I feel kind of like, oddly, like, privileged to be able to watch these guys do what they do. Life is full of so many mundane things. Things we do on phones and in front of computers and driving in cars, but this is not mundane. This is nature in all her fierce glory right outside my front door, doing what she does. And it kind of like makes me feel like I tip my hat to the beauty and severity of it. There she is. What are you doing?